Next is from Matthew Trevino from the Filthy Animal Tier from Houston. How's it going, fellas? Not sure you've had a chance to watch or review the Rumble yet. This list of talent in the men's Rumble is insane, in my opinion. Besides Sawat, Tozawa, no disrespect to Ludwig Kaiser, everyone else is top tier. Do you consider this a difficult situation in the writers' room to have this amount of talent on just 2 shows, or should it be bled over into maybe TNA? Also, it's kind of lame that Braun was in the Rumble. Didn't he have internal bleeding the week before? P.S. Thank God the cooler heads prevail in the tariff situation. Konnan, does this mean that our taffy and bongs are safe as well?
Oh, 100% for at least another month.
Now, are we going to review the Rumble as a whole or just talk about it here and there and in the mailbag?
I don't know. We'll figure out tomorrow what we're going to do.
Okay. Basically, it's a question that will be used right away on the YouTube, and I'm sure people want to know. What did you guys think of the Rumble's result with Jey Uso? You think that was a move, or would you have gone Punk, Cena, whatever, you know?
I don't understand I mean, I don't know what I don't know what the main event for the main event for the WrestleManias are yet.
Dude, here's the problem. That Jey Uso won. He's probably going to wrestle Gunther, but it's going to open a show, and that lowers the importance of the Rumble.
It's not going to open the show. Will it open the show?
I bet you it opens the show. Yeah. It has to, because one night's going to be probably Punk Cody. The other, who knows? I just don't see it main eventing, but maybe.
Well, here's the thing. Bro, look up how many tickets have been sold for that event.
Oh, boy.
Because tickets are still not going like super fast. No, because they're too expensive, and nobody knows what the main events are yet.
Yeah.
So that's why Jey Uso against Gunther. I'm sorry, Jay's getting a good push, but this just comes across as kind of like the Kofi and the Daniel Bryan stuff. Like the guy has excellent crowd participation and reaction for his matches because he has the gimmick, but it's like, is he going to be a draw? Is the question. I don't know. I mean, I would doubt it because I think there's other stuff on the table that's more compelling for main events with if you've elevated Jey Uso, there's 2 spots left for the main events, right? Because you got Cody's a champion and Gunther's a champion, but right now as it is, okay. And the 2 spots for the main events, you filled one with Jey Uso, and the other possible contestants were Cena, Roman, Punk, and maybe The Rock.
Right.
Okay, so it's like of those 4, like they're far bigger draws than Jey Uso.
Right.
So that's kind of it's a strange decision. I wonder if they're just resting on their laurels right now because like business is so easy because they're just selling out all their shows that they wonder if they can do something like this.
This is the way I see it. I'm thinking as a booker now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, we've talked about this a lot, Disco. When you have somebody hot, you need to press the button because if he cools down, you may not be able to reheat him again. Okay? Mm-hmm. And I think they knew, just like Sami Zayn, just like Uso, there's another person I'm thinking of that I'm losing, that they were getting really hot.
LA Knight.
LA Knight's another one, very good example. And I think they treat him the worst. But LA Knight, where they're looking at their numbers, they're looking at their digital numbers, they're looking at how much merchandise they're selling, because Uso was like the #1 merchandise seller a whole bunch of weeks. Okay, so it wasn't just people going yeet, they were buying it. And that's one of the metrics you use. And I'm almost thinking they were like, okay, we've got Orton, Cena, Punk,
Roman.
Cody Rhodes, Roman, those are our top guys, right? Mm-hmm. Right underneath them is like Drew McIntyre, Zayn,
Steph.
Right,
but they can
be
in an angle with those top guys.
Right. But to make those guys, to make a Zayn, to make an Uso, to make any of those guys, they have to beat the top tier guys.
Right.
What if they said, you know what, let's go all the way with him. People are feeling him. Yeah, the fans are mad right now because they wanted somebody else. But people, look at the reaction he got on, yesterday. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. Right.
And so it's almost, what if Gunther lost the title to him? Wouldn't that give him a lot of credibility because it's Gunther?
Sure. Massive.
No, because Gunther's not in the top tier of those guys. Gunther's still
but everybody sees him as a top tier guy.
I don't think they do.
I do.
I would disagree. I don't think anybody's looking at Gunther as popular as Cody, Punk, Roman, or Cena.
I didn't say popular, top tier.
No, but that's what. But he's not. But he's not in that. Those guys.
Bro, he's the best heel they've had for the last 2 years. Who's been a better heel than him?
And the way they've built him, Di, you could put Gunther against Roman, Cody, Cena, and the fans would believe, man, Gunther might win this.
I'm just telling you,
The two heels to me they've done an excellent job with is Gunther and Drew.
Okay,
Yeah.
in my opinion, this is just my opinion.
Yeah.
The crowd you're attracting for the WrestleMania season, I don't think because now a lot of the casual fans start watching. They haven't been watching while I don't think they're looking at Gunther as on the same level as Roman and those guys. I'm those fans are.
I would disagree.
That's what I would say.
Go ahead, yeah.
All right.
I think Charlotte will main event the other night.
All right, so that answers that question. If you want to make some fantasy picks on your favorite sports, check out Underdog Fantasy. It's all the rage, where you can choose higher or lower between 2 to 8 players, and you can win up to 325 times your entry. Use the code K100 at the Underdog Fantasy website, on the app, or at our personalized link, and you can receive up to $1,000 in bonus cash as well as a free pick. Underdog Fantasy offers a unique approach to fantasy sports, and it's a simple pick-em style format. You can select players you believe will outperform expectations without the complexities of traditional daily fantasy sports. The user-friendly interface and growing community make it easy and fun to play, plus it's available in over 30 U.S. states. We will share our picks for you every week on K100 Sports. You can follow along or play against us. So use the code K100 at UnderdogFantasy.com on the app or at the link included in the show notes and receive up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a free pick. UnderdogFantasy.com. It's an underdog thing.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. You ready, Konnan?
Yep.
Konnan's going to get upset here, I think, coming up on this one. Yeah, he will. Next one's from Rick ROH.
No, that's okay.
Fresh off suspension. Let's see.
Subject is Royal Rumble LMAO. Well. Did you cash those WWE advertisement paychecks yet?
Yeah.
Royal Rumble 2025 be one of the best things that ever happened to AEW. Winners. Mid-card Jey Uso for the men's Rumble, and for the women's match, we got go-away heat Charlotte Flair. A wrestler who only the perverted crypt keeper Ric Flair wanted to see win, literally no one else. The only one to truly benefit from all this madness, foolishness, and stupidity is Tony Khan. Wow, Triple H, just wow. You really know how to lose him. What does K100 think about the abject failure that was this year's Royal Rumble? Sincerely, the only one around here who really keeps it 100. I'll be honest with you. Rick ROH is I was surprised that Jey Uso won. I'm not surprised at Charlotte. I don't know why Charlotte has go-away heat. I just think that.
You have no idea why you think she has go-away heat?
Because I think she's a great performer. I don't understand why. It's not like her performance and her promos aren't bad or anything.
Why do you think she's getting booed, Joe?
Because of Ric Flair?
No, because she's constantly on top, and then she goes away for 6 months, and she comes back, and she's on top again. And the fans think she's taking spots from the people that are there all year long, or maybe she's just holding on to that top spot too tight. They want to see fresh faces.
Well, I'm kind of looking at this from the Office mentality instead of the fans mentality. Office, I'm looking at her as a very, very valuable asset for the women's group. Bro, she's been gone for how long? How much been gone?
Year.
Okay, and for the past year, how many fingers can we count on the amount of times we said that the booking that week for the women was good? I mean, that's a question. Very few. Right. So I'm it's just as a fan, maybe you're upset. As the booker, I'm like, well, Charlotte's back. We could do some good TV with these girls now, or better TV is the way I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Rhea already came out and confronted her on Raw.
Right. Here's another thing too about the men's card. Joe, look up the Netflix numbers for this week. I heard the number was low, and I'm wondering if because if people not hearing that Roman, Punk, or Cena or somebody won the Rumble, they hear Jey Uso, and they weren't interested in really watching the show this week. I mean, I know the fans that were at the show, bro, they're selling everything out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm wondering if that's a metric that's kind of very weird. That the numbers did, unless it's gradually been going down each week to where they're going to settle on their original audience, which is 1.5, 1.6 million a week.
The first episode had 5.9 million, and now the most recent one had 2.9. So,
wait, from Monday?
Yes.
What was it last week? I think it was 3.6 or something. They went down even more this week.
3. It went from 5.9 to 3.7 to 3 to 2.9.
Does it have any demographics on American viewers?
No, it just has the rank.
See if you can find that.
It was
Find what were the
if
American
I can
viewers and
find
what
it.
because they've been good with those numbers. But like mind you, on USA Network before they did this, they were doing 1.5, 1.6.
That's true.
So and also too, they got like a massive amount of new subscriptions when they announced the WWE deal. Like they made like a fortune in new subscriptions, which is all they care about, you know. But like I said, the numbers each week don't really matter for the WWE until their attendance starts dropping off. Because as long as you're filling the arenas, you're obviously enough of people watching your show. So, and you're getting your 500 million for the next 5 years, regardless of what your number is. They could do 1 million. They're still getting paid the same as if they did 10 million. You know, what do you think, Conan? Any comments?
Bro, they're a juggernaut, and with TKO behind them, and now Netflix, brilliant business moves, brilliant product right now.
But what do you think about Rick ROH's comments here? What do you think about the abject failure that was this year's Rumble? He says,
Yeah, I don't think it was a failure. It depends what they do with Jey Uso.
right?
You know, if he goes in there and he loses to Gunther, then why do you have him win the Rumble?
That was my whole. Because it's kind of like if this would have been a match that they had 6 months ago and we kind of would have forgotten. It's like, yeah, but bro,
Right.
it's like this. If this was the UFC, it's like you're running it back really quick, and that doesn't really draw.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and this is
So-
funny. You know,
So yeah, that was an and I would have had, because I like how when Flair came out in Raw, she was going, "Oh, a year ago this would have bothered me, but not now." When you know the Cell, you know what I'm saying? You could tell
Right.
it bothered her because she brought it
Right.
up at least 3 times.
Right.
Boo me all you want, you know, and you can't.
well, it was smart though.
Yeah.
Because I think thought she was going out there trying to cut a babyface promo. And they started booing her,
Right.
and she kind of went, all right, you know.
Yeah, but you
that's
could
what
tell
it's
it bothered her, and you don't want the people to see that. But anyways,
I think that's why I thought it worked. It's kind of weird. You look
no,
at
I
that,
think it bothered her. Yeah, I do
I-
think
I-
it
but-
actually bothered her.
but I think it bothering her makes her more heelish. That's why.
But she
I
wasn't
just
supposed
thought
to be
if
a
you
heel.
disliked her, you dislike her even more now, huh?
Well, no, Disco
Uh-huh.
said it made her seem more heelish. Yeah, but if the end game was that she wasn't supposed to be a heel, then that's
Right.
No, I think she is supposed to be heel because Rhea's squaring off
Rhea
against
came
you.
out.
Well, who are the two champions for the women? Rhea and who? Who's the other champion?
Tiff.
Oh,
Yes, that's
Tiffy.
right.
We're right. So she can choose between two. Okay, so now,
Right.
I mean, honestly, she could wrestle either one because the fans are ready to cheer for Tiffany Stratton. Like they already are, you know. So I would
I
definitely
think they'll
do
main
Tiff.
event one of the nights with her. Probably Charlotte Rhea.
I
If you-
like Tiff and Charlotte.
I like
You know,
it 'cause
because
it's
Charlotte could do
different.
the job here, and that'd be a big win for Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, I like it because it's different, but I don't think that they could main event with it.
Well, who would be the other against? All right, so you get Rhea and Tiff. Charlotte's going to wrestle one. Who's the other main eventer there? Becky coming back.
Bailey,
Liv Morgan maybe sneaking in
Liv?
there again.
Alexa,
Maybe. Alexa Bliss maybe. I mean, you could go back to Nia Jax even maybe.
How about here's
Oh
a
no
good one.
no! That's the match. You got to do Tiff and Nia. That's
How
the
about
goal.
this one?
There you
Go
go.
ahead.
How about Tiff and Caden Carter?
Fire.
Look up Priest dates one of those girls. I think
Priest?
Damian Priest dates. I think one of the Caden Carter Katana Chance girls.
Really?
Look that up to Damian Priest's girlfriend. Damian Priest.
Yeah.
No, but okay, but I will say this. They still did you watch the Women's Rumble, Conan, yet?
No.
Okay, they did make Nia look like very strong in this.
And they should.
Like, okay, so I am one. I'm pretty. I bet they go with Tiff versus Nia because they built that thing
Maybe,
up for so
yeah.
long, right? And they have to blow it off, right?
Right.
So
They started
yeah.
it together. Yeah.
Right. That's been their main. That's actually been the one. Since
Right.
you won the briefcase, that's been their main story. Like their number
Yeah, the
one
one
story on the show,
constant
right?
that's been pretty
Right.
good.
Yeah. So
There was rumors
Um,
that Priest is dating Lana.
Lana,
A lot of rumors about this, apparently. Yeah.
are you serious?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to the Barack Obama Jennifer Aniston thing? That kind of like when the media stopped covering that.
Of course they did.
I wonder if that's still true. Conan, I think you were sick when that was going on in the hospital. Did you see the?
No, that was pretty recent.
That was recently.
know
Did
about
you know? What do you think about the Obama, the rumors about Obama and Jennifer Aniston?
I never heard him.
You didn't hear this?
No.
Supposedly they were having an affair.
Yeah, and that's why Michelle wasn't at any of the big, the funeral,
Right.
Jimmy Carter and all that.
So who knows?
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.